What was your first car?
67 Mustang Coupe.
A 67 Mustang Coupe?
67 Mustang Coupe with, I already had the 289 out of it and a 302 in it. It was an automatic and it was a rust bucket.
How old were you?
I was 16.
Yeah?
And it was $250 whole dollars.
$250.
Yep.
And what year would this be?
1980.
Nice. First car, 1980.
First car, 1980.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So can we say it was your dream car at the time, or?
No, it was not my dream car, but I was a Mustang guy even then. If I could find a really good Mustang again, I'd probably do it, but I don't know that I fit in the early ones very well because I was a little shorter then.
Oh, just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 16 years old. You know.
Yeah. Nice. So tell me about this.
This is a 79 Ford Fairmont Futura. And the reason I like it is because it's a Fox body platform. It's actually the other way around. The Mustangs are on the Fairmont platform, but that offends some people. But my company does rear brakes and front brakes for Fox bodies without changing the track width.
Okay.
So we had to have a poster child car for it. So this has our brake kit front and rear. It's 79 Futura, came out of Oregon. It's got about 60,000 original miles on it. It's original interior, original paint, but nothing mechanical is original. It came with a 6 3/4 rear end. I'd never even heard of one. You hear about the 7 1/2s in these cars, but you don't think about the 6 3/4. Probably made out of some sort of glass is what everybody told me. It's like you put any power to that thing, it's going to go away. I drove it with the 6-cylinder and the 3-speed with the quote original 85 horsepower, and I'm pretty convinced some of them had escaped.
Okay.
Because it was really bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
That's
and
amazing.
The whole purpose of the car was to do the 5.0 Coyote swap and do the disc brake swap and do the 5-speed swap and do all that stuff.
Just to prove that you could show off the
show off the brakes, to prove that it could. I knew it could be done because somebody else had done it already.
Okay.
Guy on Alejandro something. You didn't build that. Why?
Alejandro Flores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did the sort of the cream colored one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Fairmont.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same
I
car.
remember that car.
And he got it to run 850s with a blower on a Gen 1 Coyote. And that was kind of the inspiration for the car. And what's funny is the guys from Power by the Hour called me because I'm the disc brake Fox body guy. And I said, if I got a deal for you, I'm going to send you a whole bunch of brakes, then you're going to send me a whole bunch of electronics because it's got a Power by the Hour control pack in it. I had the pedal, so I didn't need the pedal, but I sent them the computer. They sent me the harness. They were great. I had some self-inflicted wounds on this thing, and they were as good as gold to try to help me out. But yeah, so yeah, Flores sort of inspired this car, and there's another guy in town that's got a green Fairmont. His name's Stephen Miller, and I looked at that car and I said, I can do that. And I'm old enough to know that this was the car that Bob Glidden ran in Pro Stock for years. And big block Ford in it and just crushed everybody. I think he had like 6 or 7 straight Pro Stock national championships for the season. Just crushed everybody. So it's just a neat old car. People look at it sometimes and go, why did you pick a Fairmont?
That's literally what made me
Why
walk
not?
over here. Yeah.
Why not?
That's great.
The 79 stuff has given me some fits, but the 2014 stuff has been pretty reliable. The transmission was new in the box when I got it, so that's not been an issue. The rear end was one that I knew very well. I had it on the shelf basically, and I just put new brakes and new axles in it, and it's like, okay, I know that works. I drove it 1,000 miles round trip to Fort Worth 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So the late model restoration had their 25th anniversary cruise in down there.
So you had a nice comfy ride then.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, you drive 500 miles one day and then go to a show and then turn around and drive 500 miles the next day. It's like, this is never doing that again. You know, if I'm going to drive 1,000 miles, I want it to be for more than one day.
Right. So do you have a company to promote?
North Race Cars. We've been around since we got written up in 50 magazine in 2001.
Okay.
And we have a patent on a rear disc brake conversion for Fox bodies.
Brilliant.
What it does is it puts 94 to 04 disc brakes on a Fox body platform, whether it's a Mustang or a Ranger or a Fairmont or whatever, but it doesn't alter the track width. And people say, well, why does that matter? I said, well, you go from 4 lugs and drums to 5 lugs and discs, and when you don't alter the track width, you can now put any 94 to 04 wheel on a Fox body.
Okay.
So it takes it from 10 or 12 wheel choices to literally hundreds, because there were so many wheels for that era. They were 94 to 04. So you got a 10-year time span that you can pick wheels from. These are 04 Mach 1 wheels. It's on this car. My wife wanted the 04 Mach 1 wheels. I'm like, done. And new carpet. Those were her words. New carpet and Mach 1 wheels. I'm like, done.
So it was a collaboration.
Actually, I'm not small enough to get under the dash.
Okay.
So we're putting the pedal box in, and we're putting the Hydro Boost in, and I'm like, I'm going to hold the Hydro Boost, and you're going to put the nuts on the Hydro Boost. And of course, did a late model hydraulic clutch. So of course you got to take one of the studs out of the Hydro Boost, and you got to put a bolt in the Hydro Boost, and she's got to figure out how to make all of that work. And she's underneath the dash, and we're talking back and forth. This has got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do that. She's like, okay. And so we got it all under there. And she's like, well, that was a pain in the butt. And I said, yeah, can you imagine me fitting under there? She's like, no.
Amazing.
So,
well, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. This is great.
It's hilarious.
This is the interesting for me for the show today. So.